Hello everyone, my name is Christian, welcome to my hobby blog. Today we're doing a quick little haul video. I have gotten a couple packages throughout the weeks and I finally decided to just go ahead and show what I've gotten so far. I still have just a little bit more coming. So first is the Vinegar Syndrome pre-order that I did, which I've seen one of them already. There should be a review out already. But the first one is Through the Fire. I have not seen this. Leon already did and said it was just okay. So I'm gonna go in with low expectations and hopefully like it. So this is the pre-order July package. So it's my first monthly package I've ever pre-ordered. So I'm pretty happy so far, kind of, with the movies. The August titles look way better, in my opinion, but this one has a cool little slipcover. I like the spine. It's the same art, I guess. I gotta flip it. I haven't opened it, haven't watched it, but that's Through the Fire. So the next one I got was The Lamp. This one I'm really excited for. The tagline, "Make a wish if you dare," is a little too close to the Wishmaster series, which I'm a huge fan of. I've only seen the first one. I keep rewatching that one, ready to do like a series marathon. I just end up like just watching the first one. But this one's cool. I'm trying to see if I know any of these people. It's 1987. Yeah, this is The Lamp. Really cool slipcover. Vinegar Syndrome knocks it out of the park every time when it comes to the packaging itself. The movies themselves aren't up to them, but they tend to lack. The next one, I've already seen this. I kind of liked it. It was a Killer's Delight. Really great. Slipcover. Looks really cool. Very haunting. 5 girls this week. How many next week? So it's basically the Ted Bundy story. If you've seen the movie Zodiac by David Fincher, you've seen this movie. It's the original, but like it's not even that good because Zodiac is a thing. So it's fine. It's short. It's 86 minutes. So it's from 1978, so same year as Dawn of the Dead. But I already have a review on this on my channel. So if you want to know more about my thoughts on Killer's Delight, go watch that. So another one that I've already reviewed and I have a thing on my channel is a recent one I got. The Collar with Malcolm McDowell. Big fan of his. Had to get it. Leon recommended it. I love this movie. The ending just blew me out of the water. I love the slipcover. I love the phone on the back. I've talked about this already, so I'm just rehashing what I've said in the past, but I really like this movie. Definitely check it out. The slipcover is like sold out now, I believe. And by the way, Vinegar Syndrome just put out a mobile app, which is really exciting for me because now when I am doing my drunk buying that I do on the weekends, I no longer have to go log in anymore. I can just press buy and just hope I didn't spend too much money. So it's going to be really bad for my wallet, but movie me is really excited. So the next one I haven't talked about yet. This is one I had on a really shitty DVD like box set. It was like one of those Walmart ones. It is Don't Answer the Phone. So this haul, basically, aside from the package, is basically all movies that Vinegar Syndrome has released that are like below 50 quantity, whether it's standard edition or slipcover. So some of them I kind of just blind bought and just hope that it's good. I've talked with a few people, and the movies I got, people have said good things about, so hopefully they're not bad. I've seen this before. I really liked it. I don't really remember much, but I'm excited to watch it. So why not? It was $12 or whatever. So this next package is one I haven't even opened yet because I just got in the mail like 10 minutes ago. So we're going to do the standard editions that were selling out that I had to get. Ones that have been on my list for literally years that I never picked up because I was like, oh, it's in print. It's whatever. But the first one is one that has been on my list for a long time. I remember before I even knew what Vinegar Syndrome was, I was like, I want to get this. It is The Corruption of Chris Miller. It's a giallo film from Spain, I believe. But this movie looks really sick. I love the cover. Sickle wearing or wielding killer. This had like 10 copies left, and I was like, fuck. So, you know, I bought it, because why not? But there's a lot of stuff on here, supplements, because one of the ones that I'm excited for is the whole career retrospective on the director, which I love watching those. I love learning, you know, about new people I've never heard about. Outside of knowing that it's a giallo film, I don't really know anything about this, so I'm excited for The Corruption of Chris Miller. So the next one is one I got because I accidentally bought another of this director's stuff. I didn't buy it. I actually traded it. It was Andrea Bianchi's what's that movie called? It's the 7 release Burial Ground. So this is her other work, Malibu. It's about a sex-starved demon possesses a nun. So it's a nun sexploitation film. So I don't really know why I got this. I really wanted the slipcover and it sold out before I got it. And then now the standard edition's selling out. But it looked good. I think I saw the trailer. I don't think I did. I think I was talking to someone about it on the Discord and they recommended it. So Malibu. So the next one I really wanted for years now. The slipcover looked awesome. It is The Vineyard. I love that cover anyways, so not having the slipcover is okay. I don't know anyone on this list, but James Hong, who is the director, he shows up a lot on the credits, so it must be a passion project of his. But it's an 80s horror film, so lots of synthesizers. You can see the switchblade on the cover, so I'm excited for it. It's almost sold out. It's an old release of theirs, so I got that. Now this next one I'm really excited for because I saw this years and years ago on Amazon Prime, and I kept pushing it off from buying the Vinegar Syndrome release, but I finally got it. War Force. So this is a it's like a ripoff of, is it Enter the Dragon by Bruce Lee, where they have the tournament at the like secret island? Because it's basically that, but like really awful, like so bad it's good. So I'm excited to have it. I've been wanting a release for a very long time. Finally got it. So yeah, War Force. So these next two are slip covers that I bought that were about to go out of print. So the first one is from a new label called Altered Innocence, which focuses on queer coming-of-age films, which is something that I don't know anything about, but I looked at the description for the movie, and I was kind of looking at the, you know, the screenshots that this company showed. But this is Adoration by Fabrice Du Veltz. I think I said that right. I assume it's a German film based off that name, but don't really know what it's about. But it is like a slasher mixed with a coming of age story, seems like. So this had like 15 copies left, so I was like, if I don't like this, I can just sell it for profit. So Adoration. So this next one is one that I got because people had a lot of good things to say about it. The cover, slip cover, looks really good. It is Malibu High, so it's another like sexploitation film from what I've heard. Will recommended it to me. Actually, I told him, I was like, I don't know why I bought this. This is one that I kind of just bought because it was low, and I was just kind of under the assumption that if I didn't like it, I could just sell it. But then, like, I need to stop thinking that way. Instead, think like, do I want to spend money on this? Will I like this? Probably not. Do I want to go through the trouble of selling stuff? No. So he recommended it, so it must be good. I love that slipcover. I love the back. Every teacher in school wanted a flunker, but nobody dared. So, yeah. I don't really know anybody on this movie. So, that's something about Vinegar Syndrome, is when for every movie you watch by them, you discover a lot, like a whole new slew of people. So, you become, like, I guess, more knowledgeable just per movie. You can feel the jigsaw puzzle fill in your head of the film industry. So we're gonna go on now to my Arrow video, the Arrow Camp Arrow sale that they had. So I'm gonna show off the stuff I already showed on the channel, but I went ahead and just put them back in the Arrow pile for the video. First one is Takashi Miike's Audition. I love this movie. I have like next to no Takashi Miike films in my collection. I know you can kind of see right here, these two. Those are Takashi Miike. I just picked those up like a few months ago, but I now have Audition, one of his best movies, so I'm happy to have it. The next one is the final George Romero film that I wanted to get. There's Always Vanilla. I know nothing about this movie. I took a George Romero class back in school, and we skipped this, I believe, because it wasn't really required watching. Like, it's good if you like him, but I'm excited to watch it. So it was right after Night of the Living Dead, so that's interesting. Another Takashi Miike film that I got was Happiness with the Katakiris. I love this. It's really bizarre. I highly recommend it to anyone. I highly recommend it to anyone who hasn't watched any Takashi Miike's to start here, or Audition if you're more horror centric. But this is like just more goofy and like fun. So happy to own it. So now on to the new stuff that I haven't seen or showed or showed on the channel. So the first one is another Takashi Miike film, Terraformers. It's a recent release, at least that I can remember, last year, maybe the year before. But it's about a Japanese gang, I guess. Not gang, but, you know, a group of Japanese scientists go to colonize Mars after dropping a bunch of nukes on Mars to get rid of cockroaches or something. And they come back, and all the cockroaches are huge. You can kind of see it there. They're like cockroach people. So it's Takashi Miike. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to watch it. So lots of great behind the scenes special features. So Terraformers. The next one is a Meiko Kaji film that I've seen years and years ago. I really liked. Blind Woman's Curse. The disc is kind of loose, but this is another pinky violence film where we have a female-led protagonist who fucks people up with a samurai sword. So she's in a bunch of other movies like Lady Snowblood and the Stray Cat Walk series, which I both love. So I'm happy to have it. I mean, round out the collection a bit. Next one is one where I said I needed more Fulci in my collection, so I got a classic by him. Don't Torture a Duckling. I saw this years and years ago, like on shitty DVD, and I really liked it, so I'm happy to own it. I haven't seen many beyond this one. I've seen City of the Living Dead And I think that's it. Yeah. So, again, I need more Giallo Lucia Fulci in my life. And I don't like the blue, but oh well. Nothing I can do about that. So, that's the next one. Now on to the slipcovers. I have seen this movie. I have a review coming out soon. It is Versus. Don't have high expectations for my review of this because I thought it was just okay. It went on too long, so watch the review if you want more details, but I really like the slipcover. It looks great. So I did not switch out the art just because I was too lazy. But yeah, Versus. This next one is a recommendation that I keep seeing everywhere. It is White Fire. It looks exactly like the Expendables cover, if you remember that movie, like 2008. But this was one that Red Letter Media covered years ago. It looked really bizarre and weird, and then Arrow, like last year, announced they were doing it, so I passed on it for a while, and I finally got it. So I'm always happy to have Arrow slipcovers. They don't do them enough, but yeah, White Fire. I'm excited to watch it. So this last one, I'm really excited to own. I passed on it for months, thinking it would be in print for a while. It went out of print, and then everyone noticed the disc was like fucked up in every way possible. There was like a handful of people who didn't have any issues, which lucky for them. But this was a release that went out of print like months ago, and I was like, fuck. It's like I should have gotten it because I pre-ordered Dune for it comes out next month, I guess. So we're finally getting there. I pre-ordered that months ago, and I was like, why did I buy that? I should have just gone Donnie Darko and then later gone Dune. And so I just said the name on accident, but I got the limited edition Donnie Darko set. This looks awesome. It came with the replacement disc, which was really nice. But it comes with a really big poster of the cover of this. And it comes with a hardback book with a bunch of essays on it. And I'm so happy about that because I love reading about like bizarre films like this. And here's the 4K like limited artwork, but I'm just really excited to finally own this. I rewatched this movie a lot growing up, mostly for the main song, Mad World, but yeah, I was shocked that they had a new limited edition come out. Well, not new, but like that they found more copies because it was out of print for a while. So I was like really ticked off about it. I was ready to buy just the standard. And then the day that I was doing my second, I guess, dip into the Arrow sale, they were like, hey, we found more copies and we have the replacement disc. And I was just like, click, give me that. And so I bought it, and it is such a beautiful set. Like, this is my favorite of the 4Ks that I own. Although that's only trimmers. Yeah, I only own trimmers on 4K, so it's not a high benchmark, but I mean, nothing is going to bypass this. I do plan on getting the Deep Red 4K limited, although I already own that on Blu-ray, like standard, but I really like Deep Red, so I'm going to sell that and then upgrade it. So I think that's it. So yeah, thank you for watching.